What's up to the one person in the live stream? So they must have hit a like. Whoever it is in the live stream must have hit a like, I'm guessing. But appreciate that anyway. Yeah, I just really wanted to talk about Christmas and people, jobs. Obviously, you see the title. So I'm about to go in. I knew it was you, Jake from State Farm. I knew it, bro. What's up?
Shout out to that nigga Jake.
Man, Jake, a real supporter. Appreciate you for real.
Gangster.
He always present, like, and I appreciate your presence for real. So, shout out Jake from State Farm.
Shout out to my nigga Jake. Phone and bread.
When there's nobody here, Jake always be here. And I appreciate it.
You know the insurance, State Farm. That nigga like the insurance.
He trying to help me out get some insurance and stuff, Jake.
Insurance, Jake.
But yeah,
like go.
She retarded. She just turned all the way.
You retarded,
y'all. I
should have hit the brakes on that nigga.
When I tell y'all the Chicago drivers, bro, oh my gosh, man, they just act like they want somebody to get out, park their car, get out, walk up to their car. Nah, I was gonna say something else. Walk up to their car, turn off the ignition,
drive it for them,
and then just slap their ass. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna talk about this, y'all. First and foremost, turn this heat off. It's hot as hell. It's Christmas is tomorrow. We're not about to cuss. We are not about. I'm gonna try my best not to cuss.
She gonna try.
But
she gonna try.
We do not celebrate Christmas, bro. We don't celebrate. Nope. We do not partake in any holiday activities. I keep trying to inform y'all about that, you know. And a lot of people be like, oh well, you know, you want to judge, you judging people. I'm not judging, I'm correcting. There's a difference. I'm actually correcting people and trying to correct people, you know. The worst part about this Christmas situation is this year, when I tell you, what's up, can't say, Vedant, what's up, True Knowledge says, I understand, but we got to live and let live. Not everybody gonna agree. Gonna agree with what?
What, holidays?
You talking about holidays? Because I actually was just talking about like Chicago drivers a little bit, but let me tell y'all something.
That's cool if y'all don't agree.
Hold on, let me say something though, because a lot of people keep saying this. Yeah, you know, everybody. Yeah, you say you don't celebrate holidays. Yeah, that's what's up. But everybody says the same exact thing. Oh, you just gotta live. It's not really. It's deeper than that. It's not really just about living. You know what I'm saying? If you I've said this. I said this a few times in my live streams. If you are of God, for Christ's sake, if you are of God, if you read the Bible, if you want a close relationship with God, or if you already have a close relationship with God and you already know what's up, you already know that we are not supposed to partake in these holidays. You know that. But you still make excuses to do it. Make it make sense. You're not of God then. If you continuously make excuses to celebrate holidays every single year, every time a holiday comes up, doesn't matter, you're not of God then. You're not of
the church.
Anybody go to church. I don't celebrate Christmas, Vedant. Stop trying to say that you are a strong believer. People be so quick to say that they believe in God, but once you start breaking things down to them little by little, okay, if you are of God, you know what I'm saying? Did you know that technically you're not supposed to celebrate holidays? They'd be like, oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so now I'm about to help you out. Learn a little bit more. Now you know. So let's go into it a little bit, you know? I'm just saying, for instance, this is how we be talking to people. Then as soon as you start telling them, you know what I'm saying, they be like, well, I mean, I just do it because, you know, my family and just trying to have fun, blah, blah, blah. People always use that excuse. I'm just trying to have fun. I've also heard from younger people, like teenagers, telling me that you don't need to follow everything in the Bible. Yes, I do. A teen once told me I don't need to follow anything in the Bible just because, everything. You know, right. I don't need to follow everything according to the Bible. I said I do. Because if I am a believer and I believe in God and I know it's not right and I know I'm not supposed to do it, why would I go against that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're just boring. Okay, so are you a believer? Do you believe in God? Yeah, I believe in God. Okay, so if you believe in God and I'm trying to tell you that celebrating holidays is technically not right and we're not supposed to do it, what's the problem? Well, I mean, I just feel like, you know, you just gotta live a little. You gotta have fun. Nah, it's not about once. No, exactly. And that's another one. YOLO, you only live once. It's not just about that. You know what I'm saying? When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And you out of here. You know what I'm saying? We all get a chance to live. Everybody has a chance to live. Live your life accordingly. Live your life the best way. But don't try to partake in things that you know that you're not supposed to partake in. Right. Exactly. Jake from State Farm says, they don't want to be held accountable. Exactly.
Making excuses.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Charles, it's us from Chicago. He says the couple from Chicago. True Knowledge says they are so accustomed to the way that we all been living and afraid to change it. Yes, facts, True Knowledge. Facts. They afraid to change their lifestyle because, like you said, not only are they accustomed to it, but they are also afraid of judgment from others. If they feel like if I stop celebrating holidays, don't forget to go to the store. They feel like, man, if I stop celebrating holidays, my family ain't gonna look at me the same. Forget your family. It's not about what your family think, because these are the same people that'll sit up and talk down on you at the damn Christmas celebration or Thanksgiving celebration. Y'all sitting around and talking about each other, still getting into arguments, still fighting. You know, I mean, stop trying to
hate each other all year.
Hate each other the whole entire year.
Each other. None this year.
Let me tell y'all something. Right? If I decided, well, say for instance, I never wanted to celebrate. What are you doing? What you doing?
Water. Let me give you a cup.
Yeah.
Might be 10, 15, probably. Yeah.
So if I decided that I wanted to celebrate holidays and I never knew that, you know, the holiday, blah, 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 you ain't supposed to do it, existed, right? And I'm still celebrating holidays. I'm gonna give y'all a prime example, right? It all really started when me and my husband was going through homelessness for 2.5 years. And what struck us so hard, took us up to this holiday situation, is when it was around this time of the year, I believe it was Christmas. We didn't have anything. We was living in a car. We didn't have nothing to eat, right? People swear up and down they in the holiday spirit. They trying to help other people. They gonna help you get coats, food, blah, 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 you know? So I'm thinking to myself, like, all right, Lord have mercy. What's up, everybody that's coming in the live stream? But when we was homeless or whatever, and it was around this time of the year, the Christmas day, it was, matter of fact, Christmas Eve and stuff, had nothing. We didn't have no money, no food, nothing. We was just living in a car, freezing cold. All right. We kept calling around. You know, we called 311 because nobody wanted to help us. We was asking people that, because we was sitting in a Walmart parking lot, parked in a Walmart parking lot. We was asking people, hey, could you help us get some hot food? Hey, could you help us do this? Hey, could you help us do that? Everybody, I don't have nothing. I don't got nothing. I don't, because you want to know why people so selfish, right? To the homeless and stuff like that. What they think about is themselves, and what they think about is what they gonna get their friends and family just to stunt for social media, just to make the next person feel greater about themselves, things like that, you know. So they saving up all their coins so that they can buy materialistic things. That's all they care about. Meanwhile, there's people out here really starving, needing food and stuff. All we needed was a damn hot meal, you know what I'm saying, or a hotel room or something. Nobody wanted to help, right? All right, we called 311 because in Chicago, they say call 311. They'll help you. Okay, we gonna see. Call around, nobody got shelters. Call around, nobody got vouchers for hotels and stuff like that. All right, okay. Well, can you direct us to where we can get something to eat? Because, you know, yeah, they told us a place where they serve hot food and stuff like that. So we kept the place in mind and stuff. But what we did after we got off the phone was we contacted our so-called family members, right? Family didn't even want to help us. No. When I tell you, they literally told us no. The one word that came out their mouth was no. And I hung up the phone and I said, damn, y'all really don't give a damn about us being out here, you know, but y'all swear up and down y'all in the Christmas spirit. Swear up and down you in the Christmas spirit and you out here to help people and stuff. They really put on a facade on social media as if they're helping people though. And they not. Exactly, for clout. So anyway, you know, we had salt in our mouth. That's what my new thing that I say. I don't say salt. I really had salt in my mouth because I'm like, people really not about to. Okay, all right, wow, okay. Swallow my pride, and guess what we did? We lined up. We went to that place, lined up outside. Unfortunately, it was a lot of drug addicts, alcoholics, homeless, real homeless folks out there. Not saying we wasn't homeless, but like really, really homeless to the point where like they sleep, not even a car to sleep in, bro. They was sleeping on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So they was lined up too, so they can get them some hot food. We go in there just to be treated as if we in prison.
Like we was in jail.
Like I'm like, and then they had, you know, crackheads serving the food. You know, crackheads really serving us food. So they just throwing slapping the food on the plate and stuff like that. And I'm like,
the awkward thing was how people were in there that was getting food too was looking at us like
they was looking at,
I guess because we was two of the youngest, you know,
right, and they not used to seeing young homeless folks, you know what I'm saying, they look clean, you know. And when I say clean, I mean not on drugs and stuff like that, you know. They look at us like, what the hell is you doing here? You cannot judge homelessness though, you know, just because. Let me tell y'all something too about people being homeless. Let me tell you something. Just because a person got on a pair of Jordans, that don't mean that they not homeless, y'all. We was getting hand-me-downs from people. People was helping us with clothes, you know, so they were giving us, you know, name brand items and stuff. I didn't ask for it. I don't care about name brand stuff. I will wear things from the doggone dollar store if I have to. That's how cheap I am. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care about fashion, none of that. I mean, I like to look, as long as my clothes is clean and I can fit it, that's all I'm concerned about, you know.
I got right now still going jackets.
Right, he got a friend that when we was homeless, y'all, he had a friend that was throwing him Christian Dior. You know, his friend had he had a Gucci and all that. His friend had nothing but name brand stuff. People probably be thinking like, okay, so why would you wear it? Why don't you go sell it? It's not that nowadays. It's literally not that easy to sell. Trust me, we tried all that when we was homeless. It's not easy to sell items nowadays.
I really just needed some shoes, and those are the shoes he gave me. And I had to challenge my own thoughts and not care about what people think. to actually win, because I said to myself, man, I'm out here struggling. I'm out here barely making it. But when people see me with these Dior's on, they're going to be like, oh, man, he faking it. Oh, man, he ain't struggling. You know, if you got on them shoes, you good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's the rabbit hole. It runs very deep. You know what I'm saying? It's very deep.
Exactly. And well, let me respond to these comments.
Any
though,
negative comments, don't entertain them like that. Just people who actually.
Somebody said, "Where you from?" I'm from Chicago.
Chicago.
So somebody said, "Can we?" I just saw it. Where is it at? Can we promote positive vibes on Christmas? Well, if you rewind the live stream, T-Man, we're positive people, you know what I'm saying? But we just don't partake in holiday activities. We don't celebrate holidays. We're actually teaching our daughter. Actually, we're not teaching her because she only one, so she can't learn about holidays and all that because she's only one. The way that we teach her is by not showing her or by not, partaking in any holiday activities whatsoever. We just act as if it's a normal day. It was this lady, we just came out the grocery store not too long ago. This lady, I'm at the terminal trying to pay for the items or whatever, and my daughter was in the cart. This lady walked up closest ever to her face, and she was like, "Hi, beautiful. Oh my God, Merry Christmas. Mary, you like Christmas?" And I looked at the lady, I said, and I moved my cart with my child away. And I said, "Oh, hi, yeah, we don't celebrate Christmas." She didn't have nothing to say. She just looked at me like, when I tell y'all, every time we tell somebody we don't celebrate Christmas, they look at us like we the bad guys.
Yeah, that's why dudes in your live to myself, can we be positive on Christmas?
We're positive, though.
I wish the best for everybody. We wish the best for all of y'all today. We don't, just because we don't, are y'all that far gone into the holidays that when a person's talk about how they don't celebrate it, you think it's negative?
You think it's negative. How?
Dang, that's crazy.
So I'm going to encourage y'all to, if anybody that wants to learn, I'm going to encourage you to do your research. You know what I'm saying? It's all over YouTube, right in front of your face. You just probably be scrolling right past it, or you probably don't see it in the algorithm. So if you don't see it in the algorithm, I'm going to encourage you to go ahead and do your own research. The origins behind Christmas Day is very demonic, y'all. The origins behind Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve. We don't even celebrate New Year's Eve, truthfully. You said, "Hey sis, I'm white and I dropped the N-word on business. No cap, is that cool?" What?
No, it makes sense. No cap, is that cool?
You said I gave myself the N-word pass for Xmas. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I mean, it's just negative and stupid. Don't even entertain it.
I'm really, what do you mean? What you mean by that?
They normally don't make sense when they say things. They just be like, "Whew, I've been waiting to say this for 3 weeks. Let me go ahead." Oh,
so y'all,
I can get away with it here.
Well, personally, if only a lot of black people truly knew what the N-word really meant. It really, back in the days, a long time ago, it really wasn't a bad word. You know what I'm saying? But when racism came into play, they started making it a bad word, and that's why a lot of black people be ready to knock out another race for calling them the N-word.
I was saying,
Hey, feel free to give yourself the N-word pass. Don't say it in this live stream. Or you will be blocked. When I tell y'all the Christmas spirit is so heavy in 2024, y'all, it's so heavy in 2024. Everybody is literally wearing Christmas sweaters, Christmas hats. I ain't never seen it this bad, though. I never seen it this bad. It's getting worse. Every year, the holiday spirit is getting way worse. Jim says it is. It's how it said. Honestly, I could always yell by the tone. Oh, you said tell by the tone. It is said and know exactly if it's just saying what's up or if it's being said derogatory. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? For instance, what up, my nigga? If you're doing it intentionally, something is seriously wrong with you. Like if you're doing it intentionally to piss people off, something is seriously wrong with you. But let me tell y'all something, right? I'm inside this store. Every time I come in here, it be this lady at the register. She be angry as she always angry, you know, and it be towards me and it's not towards nobody else. Watch, I'm finna make sure I turn the camera on her soon as I get to the register, if she's here. But when I tell y'all, she be just like always pissed off every time she see me. That's how well, I believe in God, so I'm not gonna say like higher vibration and all that wicked stuff, but I just have, a good spirit when I come around and it irritates people's demons. Yeah, we do. We celebrate God. We celebrate God. I'm looking for something. This how you know you in the hood, y'all. When you at a beauty supply store. They got hair, all types of stuff. Not looking for hair though. I'm looking for another product. But yeah, just because I don't celebrate Christmas don't mean that I'm not a positive person. I'm a very positive person. I'm a very positive individual. You know, I just don't like being disrespected. And I got a few stories to tell y'all about uh racism and how we've been experiencing racism lately. And when I tell you, they've been trying to act like they finna get physical with us. Make no mistake that I'm going to defend myself. Make no mistake about it. Like real shit. Okay, bye. What are you talking about? Shit, I just told y'all I'm from Chicago. Looking for. Can somebody tell me why is it that people feel like you are a bad person for not celebrating? Please, please. And then what's so crazy is how they just push it on you. They push it on you. They just throw it all on you. What do you mean TTV? Not really. Oh, you said what do I celebrate TTTV? So what I celebrate is births. A baby being born into this world. I celebrate, you know, birthdays, but I don't celebrate it in the way that a lot of people celebrate it. With candles. I don't celebrate it with candles and stuff like that. But I do celebrate birthdays. Um, I don't do too much like how I used to do, go all out and do all this, do that, stuff like nah, I don't do that. I just, do a little something and be happy and thankful for to see another year or happy and thankful that my kids able to see another year. Yeah. Oh yeah. What's crazy, Frankie? It's really not cold out here today. Like for the rest of this week and the rest of next week, It's not about to be cold. I don't know when I tell y'all I am not up on game with a lot of new products that they bringing out, and I be seeing it all on YouTube. Like I'm not. Yes, I'm gonna just get this bullshit. Um. Okay. Once again, everybody that just came into the stream, we do not celebrate holidays, but I will tell y'all quick, fast, in a hurry to be blessed. Okay? Be blessed. Just because we don't celebrate holidays don't make us bad people. I just really wish that, society would just, I wish society will wake up. It's unfortunate that instead of people waking up, it's becoming worse. Like the celebrating of holidays and stuff like that, it's really becoming worse. Seem like every year that goes by, it get worse. And when I say that, I pull up to these houses, by these houses, because I work in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? Pull up to these houses. I mean, when I tell you, I seen this one house, they had decorations, thousands of decorations all in their yard from the front to the back. I was like, what the it ain't never that serious. Can't be. You see that? Y'all here? See, look. I mean, when I tell you, it's just crazy, bro. Well, you could just put the cash app in put it in the stream. Just in case, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that wants to donate to the channel, you're more than welcome. I really don't give a damn if you do or you don't. When I tell y'all, and it's just crazy how when I walk around everywhere I go, they say it. Then they push it on you. They try to push it on you. Hold on, y'all. I want to see something real quick. Let's see if we can get a good laugh or something. Which one y'all think I look good in? Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't even so look at this. It used to be, when I tell you, it used to be a point at time where they had regular damn wigs. Regular wigs. This all you see. Lace. Cause this all the females wear. Lace wigs. Golly. They got the braided wigs. They making people lazy as hell. People don't even want to braid their hair no more. Kick who out? Kick who out? Frankie. When I tell y'all that. Good morning. Good morning. Lord have mercy. Let me get up out of here. I can't take it no more. I can't do this. This is not me. Hey, you step down, sir. What's the number? Leave your stuff. She just gonna show you the plate. You open down here? Mm-hmm. Okay. So looking like yeah, so it's just crazy because the lady out here today, y'all. Oh yeah, most definitely kick. Hell yeah, most definitely kick them out. Whoever it is being disrespectful or whatever. Next, we about to talk about jobs, y'all. That's what we about to do. You have a number with us? Nah. 3:30. Thank you. Have a blessing. You too. All right. She was in here crying?
No.
Okay.
Mommy doing something. Did you pee on what's her name?
Oh snap! I'm tripping. All right, y'all. Next, we finna talk about jobs and stuff.
Yeah, let's get it. Ooh,
So I
need to get on my live. Ooh, damn. Oh, my bad. I forgot.
In the live stream, y'all, as y'all can see, that comment that's pinned is my Cash App. So if you would like to donate to the channel, you're more than welcome to do so. Doesn't matter if it's $1. Doesn't matter if it's $2. It doesn't damn matter. Oh, Jim. Jim, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. So now we're about to talk about jobs because I know that for a fact, you know what I'm saying? So my husband's trying to find another job. They're not hiring. 2024, the job market is at 0% right now. They are not hiring anybody, and I mean anyone. I've even tried to apply for some more jobs. Like, I'm already working like 2 jobs, but thank God I get to do it on my own time whenever I feel like it. Also, I guess I just got hired by Amazon Flex as well. I guess just waiting for them to, because they did everything. I'm just waiting for them to respond back. Hopefully they ain't finna play with me. If they is, oh well. The job market is at 0%. Even if you try to apply for McDonald's ain't even trying to hire you. Family Dollars not trying to hire you. Let's go through all the jobs that, you know, I have applied for this year. I mean, I started applying for anything retail. You know what I'm saying? I didn't try the old jobs I used to work at. I used to work at Jules Osco. I guess in your state it would probably be called Kroger or something like that. I applied for Kroger. I mean, Jewel Osco. I didn't apply for a lot of grocery stores. I have a lot of experience in customer service. And a lot of high experience in working at a customer service desk and as a cashier as well. To me, cashiering jobs make the day go by fast. Also, I used to be a dishwasher. I don't care. I'm not afraid to say it. Yeah, I used to wash dishes at Little Caesars Pizza. I used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings in the expo department. What else? I used to work at Checkers. It's really called Rallies in a drive-through. I used to work at a lot of restaurants and I used to work at Kmart, a clothing store. I used to work at Foreman Mills, a clothing store. Yes. And I almost got hired as assistant manager and was about to be trained for assistant manager at Family Dollars and Foreman Mills. But we applied, both of us, we sat here and we applied for job after job after job from the beginning of the year all the way to the end. It seems like the only jobs that is really hiring right now is delivery driver jobs. But some of them have like a long wait list right now. And delivery driving jobs, y'all, for a fact, is very risky to work because they can kick you off the platform at any given moment and leave you with no income. And when I tell y'all they did me like that before, a few times, because I used to work for Postmates, Instacart, Shipt, DoorDash. I never did Uber Eats or what's the other one, Grubhub, because they do hard background checks and it's just so hard to get in with them. But one of the jobs that I used to work for kicked me off the platform like last year. Random, kicked me off and left me out here fucked up. So I contacted the unemployment office and they was like, I don't know what you talking about, Happy Colada. What are you talking about? I thought I do it. Don't worry about it. I thought you kicked them out.
No, I was just trying to give a benefit of the doubt. I said, man, just be human for a second before I put you out. Y'all be thinking y'all getting people nervous, but you just y'all act like retarded robots, man.
But so I contacted unemployment, and you know, you are an independent contractor when you work for these food delivery jobs. It's definitely, they tell you it's hard to get unemployment. You cannot get unemployment with that because you're an independent contractor. I still applied for unemployment and it got denied. And then I talked to a representative after it got denied. He was like, yeah, a lot of people just go with the denial and they just don't realize that they can really appeal it and potentially still receive unemployment. He was like, I say you should just give it a shot. And he was one of the managers. And I'm like, you know what? Okay. So I did the appeal, gave it a shot. I ended up talking to the judge on the phone. He ended up approving my unemployment. And he was like, the only reason why I'm going to approve it is because the delivery driver company that you work for, they failed to respond. They even lied. Also, when I asked them, did you work for them? They said no, but you have proof that you work for them. So with that being said, granted unemployment, you'll be receiving some paperwork in the mail. I was so thankful. So yeah, like if a delivery driving company kicks you off of their platform, guys, right, for no apparent reason, and leave you out here messed up, and they just fired you, apply for unemployment. You could potentially receive it. Trust me. Don't believe the hype when they be like, oh yeah, you ain't gonna receive nothing because you're an independent contractor. Appeal it. Tell them why they did it. I could tell y'all why, but I don't want to tell y'all why because it's discreet. That part is very discreet. But yeah, they was wrong for doing that to me. And yeah, got unemployment. But overall, the job market in 2024 is very horrible. They're not hiring anybody. And just like somebody said, I was watching his video. He got like 300,000 views on it. He was talking about the job market and how nobody is hiring in 2024, how many jobs he's applied for. He also had like put in the clips different people that was talking about how they can't get hired nowhere at all. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I have well, she's a really good friend of ours. She's a manager at the store. She's been working there for like 5-6 years or something. So I'm like, man, can you get us in or whatever? She was like, unfortunately, even though we got the now hiring sign up here, they not hiring nobody. She was like, they just want us to make it look good. I'm like, huh? She was like, yeah, upper management, like the hiring department. What? Okay. I thought she was right. We go, I want to say like 2 miles away to a fast food restaurant, Burger King. They have big ass now hiring sign up there. I was about to apply. So my husband, he's chatting with the dude that works in there. He was like, yeah, me and my wife, we wanted to try to apply. See, he was like, nah, I'm sorry to tell y'all, but they really not hiring nobody. They don't want us to get anybody in here. So my husband was like, who are you talking about? He was like, the upper management. I'm like, that's crazy because, you know, at the other store, a couple miles away, our friend said the same exact thing. They're not hiring anybody, but they putting up now hire signs. That's absurd to me. That is very crazy. What's the purpose then? What's the purpose? Why do you gotta make it look like you're about to hire somebody or you're interested in hiring? Nevertheless, they're willing to do interviews with you, but they just not gonna hire you. You can get as far as to getting in an interview or whatnot, and they still not gonna hire you. They gonna make you feel like they are gonna hire you. They not. I'm just grateful, you know, that I do have a few jobs right now that I'm working, but it's insane. Like, so y'all really, so basically, it's like if you're not already working somewhere, making a little bit of something, you fucked. Sorry, I gotta use that word real quick, but you are fucked. Yeah. And that's crazy because a lot of people, you know, they're gonna be losing their housing, they're gonna be losing out on a lot of stuff. It's bad enough that society is pretty much unaffordable. It's bad enough. You gotta catch stuff on sale. And even when you catch it on sale, them taxes is so damn high, it's ridiculous. I remember at one point in time, it was like, what, 50 cent tax? Taxes was like 50 cents. Now they done went up to like $3 or $4 tax. So you could pay for 10 items at the grocery store. It could total out. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, 10 items at the damn grocery store. But hold on, let's try retail. My bad. Let's go into the clothing stores, right? When I tell y'all they put taxes on every item that you purchase, like for instance, and it's something that's so weird to me. So we went to a clothing store not too long ago, rung up about 5 items. I look at the receipt because I'm like, why is this shit so high? We made sure we was very picky on what we got and we was cheap about it and everything. What's up, y'all? SK, Pawan, and Wall, what's up? But like we got like 5 items, it was cheap, right? The highest item that we got was probably like $7.99. But upon looking at the receipt, I'm looking like every item on here is like, what was it, 75 cents more for taxes? Each item, they label it like 75 cents more. Then once I get to the bottom, I want to say it was like, at first it was about what? I want to say like 15 to 17 bucks in total. That was the subtotal. Go down some more, right? You look at the full damn total. It totaled out almost $25. How? Y'all are jipping people. I'm about to start making my own clothes. Shoot, let me get me some sewing machine and some material, and I'm about to start sewing up my own clothes. I never told y'all, but I do know how to sew. I do. That's one thing I do know how to do. I know how to crochet a little bit, so that's one thing I do know how to do. Yeah, and I'm grateful for that, having that skill, because when it comes down to it, and it's to the point where you can't buy anything, man, I'm about to get some clothes out my house, wear some material, whatever I can find, and I'm sewing it. I got needle and thread. I can start from there. I would definitely want to invest in a sewing machine, and I think I'm gonna go to the thrift store. Yeah, the thrift store. I do shop at the thrift store because it benefits me. People be so picky. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I'm not buying out the thrift store is socks, underwear, hats, and gloves and scarves and stuff like that. and like swimsuits and swimming trunks, and I can't purchase that from out of the thrift store. I don't know, Venom. Maybe you should see your way out. Anyway, Ty G says, I don't know where you're from, but I'm from New York. I currently live in PA. The difference between these states is New York does tax on clothes, not food. PA is the opposite. They tax food, but not clothes. I'm from Chicago. I live in Chicago, Ty, and they tax everything. No, it's not even that anymore.
No, it is. Cause we're in the hood around my granny crib. Taxes ain't as bad as they is in the city, but we at. Like, they not that high. They bad, but they not as
That's
high.
true. That's true.
You know. Yeah.
Love yourself has a target. Yeah, exactly. Cause it's like, you know, it's getting to the point. And y'all, I don't even mind food pantries. I was never the materialistic type of chick. I don't care about, you know, like I said earlier, Jordans and all that stuff. I'm walking around. I should show y'all my shoes right now. I'm walking around with some unknown shoes on, like some unknown shoes. And I don't care. I'm walking around with an unknown coat on. And I don't care. As long as I can stay warm, you know, as long as I got shoes on my feet, hey, and it's comfortable to me. And like I said, all I care about is making sure that my clothes can fit me and it's washed. Other than that, I don't care what I wear. Actually, if I had some Converse, I'll throw them in the garbage. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna throw it in the garbage. Sorry, y'all, I'm tweaking. I'm gonna give it away. Cause I'm just, you know, I look at also the origin behind certain things that I know of. For instance, Timberlands, Converse. Oh yeah, somebody else can have this. I'm cool. I'm good. I don't even want to wear it. Yeah. Love yourself. Say, yeah, I'm from Chicago. Shit is high as hell. Definitely. But y'all know what I'm so surprised about? Love yourself. You know what I'm so surprised about? The gas prices has went down. The gas prices, it's just so sick because everything is expensive, but the gas prices that went down. We didn't have to deal with between $4 to $7 gas prices, and now it went down to like $3. You know, the most that I probably, but you have to literally. Ooh, you're gonna have to hurry get out this lane. It's a lot of glass and everything. They must have obviously had an accident right here. Yeah, so I mean, you could put, so what we do is, as long as our tank is on half, we try to keep it above half. We at least try to, even if we got a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let's go to the gas station and get this above half a little bit. We don't want it to go under half, especially in the winter time. You know, we already got problems with this car, bro. Like, another thing too, y'all, you gotta go to another state to buy another car. If you want to buy you another car, go out of state. Do not buy no car from Chicago. When I tell you, I seen a damn putt that look like it'll break down the minute you drive off the lot, and they smack $9,000 on there. Like, what? It used to be a point in time where you can go on Craigslist, you know, go on Facebook Market or something like that, and you can buy you a car at least for about, the most I would say is about $800 to $900. It's not like that anymore. Yeah. It's not like that no more. You know, I'm seeing small little old cars for $1,200. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be riding this one till the wheels fall off. I'm not about to get another one. I'm not. I can't. It's bad enough also that when you go to the mechanic shop to get your car fixed, it's expensive as hell. Man. That's why we be trying to like watch YouTube videos to see how do we take this certain piece off and replace it with another one, try to get it done ourselves. Because these mechanic shops, man, they be finessing. And they try to like say, oh yeah, it's because the labor. You ain't did shit. You ain't did nothing to my car, bro. You talking about the labor. They try to make it seem like they done worked on your car for 3 hours. Whole time they got it done within the first 30 minutes that you dropped it off and just left it sitting there, then called you and told you it's ready. Soon as you get there, you paying about $450 for a piece that's worth $50. Finesse. I'm trying to learn. I know about cars, you know what I'm saying? Because I had my first vehicle when I was, I want to say 20 years old. Yeah, you know, I've been knowing about cars since I was 20 or 21 years old, because that's when I had got my first car. About 20 years old, and I started to learn about things as my first vehicle that I had started breaking down on me and stuff. I started learning about it, went to the mechanic shops, and one thing I was always taught is to stand right there by them and watch them do your car. If they make it to where you gotta sit your ass down and they making it to where your vehicle is not visible so you can be able to see what they're doing, get your car and go. And if they push it on you like, oh yeah, you know, you got to sit in the waiting area. No, I want to see my car. And I want to make sure you're doing the right job. Because if I can't see it, and I want to check behind you and make sure that you did the right thing. And I want you to break everything down to me. Because once you try to make them break it down to you and stuff, they're going to expose themselves, you know. And I want you to show the new piece that you put on there. If you can't do none of that, I'm taking my vehicle and I'm gone. I'm going to go somewhere else. Lavelle, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't want to see me dance, huh? Anyway, rewind the live stream. I already, you know, I keep saying the same shit. Rewind the live stream. I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't partake in these days. Y'all, you know what? This guy that was in the grocery store, I'm walking past trying to get to the register with my daughter. This dude literally was like up on the back of my heels looking down at his phone. He was an older white guy. And he seen us when we walked past and everything, you know. But he was walking like up on the back of my heels or whatnot. I turned around and I stopped and I was like, excuse me. He was like, what? I was like, you walking all up behind me as if you don't see me right in front of you. He was like, whatever. And he walked off and went by his cart. So my husband popped up and he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna ask him, did he see y'all right there? So he walked up to him. He was like, did you just see my wife and my daughter right there? You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, well, maybe if you guys wouldn't be in such a fucking rush. And I was like, who the fuck? Who rushing? What are you talking about? I'm not rushing nowhere. You walking up behind me, you can't even say excuse me or nothing. You know what he did? He walked off and he was like, fuck you. It took everything in me. I said, Lord have mercy. Please help me right now before I smack out of dude. For real. Yeah. And God came within me. And well, you know, I almost got up out of character, you know. I almost got out of character. Thank God that our friend, you know, he's a security guard, but he's also a police officer as well. So he was like, man, fuck dude. Fuck him. And then I was like, yeah, but you know, hey, let him know, man. Let him know. I'm not about to play with nobody. And then like you walking around inside the grocery store like you protected and all that, man. I don't got time for this shit. So anyway, yeah, we've been dealing with a lot of, you know, racism. And 2 different altercations. Mind you, our daughter was not around us at this time, but this was like a week or 2 ago. And lately it's been a lot of older white men that's just racist as hell, man. Like they keep coming at us. They coming at us like we doing something to them. Me and my husband sitting in a parking lot one day, right? And it was a forest preserve. We always do. You know, we just be chilling. So we just looking at our phones and stuff like that. It's this one guy, he just walked up across the street. Racist white dude. He walked up across the street and looked inside our car and walked off. So my husband got out the car. He was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you looking at my car? He was like, I'm just throwing away the trash, but I'm also trying to figure out why are you sitting right here in front of a kid's park? I said, bro, this is a public park, and we've been over here for about 2 or 3 years. Coming over here 2 or 3 years. If you don't mind your goddamn business and leave us alone, bro. Yeah, you know, you people are coming over here and oh yeah, it was a big confrontation then. And it wasn't really me that was doing the talking. My husband was doing it. Oh yeah, he was gapping off. That white guy was gapping off at the mouth to both of us. You know, but what he did was he pretty much just put him in his place. He was like, you know what, bro? Just be honest and say you being racist, you know? He was like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm racist. That's the first thing you guys do is call out racism. I said, yeah, because it's true. You racist, bro. You just racist. You know what I'm saying? I said, I know exactly where you live at. You just walked all the way from around the damn corner over here talking about you taking out the trash. Bro, you just looked all in the car. Yeah, you know, I'm minding my business. Okay, so if you minding your business, then why the hell is you over here in ours? In a public park, We can park anywhere we want, and it's 3 different parking lots. You can park over here, over there, over there. So what's wrong with you? I'm just trying to save the children. No, you ain't. You trying to save and protect yourself because you already look at us as a threat and as a harm to you and a danger to your neighborhood. Yeah, well, this is my neighborhood. Okay, let it be your neighborhood. First and foremost, you talking about the same neighborhood that make you pay taxes on that house that you live in? You talking about the same neighborhood that wouldn't give a damn about you if you died right now? You don't own this neighborhood, bro. And clearly, even if we were sitting in the kiddie park, what you failed to realize is we didn't have our child with us that day, but you look past the fact that, you know, we have a car seat in the car. We could be really taking her to the kiddie park, if anything. When I mentioned that to him, he was like, oh yeah, I don't care about that. You know, you shouldn't be over here. I said, well, make us move then. Make us move. And if y'all go to my videos, right, and you go all the way back, I want to say, I think this was like last year or something like that. The same park that we was at. The police was fishing. You know, they was just driving around, like pretty much silently harassing us because we was over there. And my husband kept saying that he was like, I feel like somebody called them. I really feel like somebody called them. I was like, yeah, because at one point I'm thinking, oh yeah, you know, they just doing their rounds and stuff like that. Whole time they kept coming over there, and they was coming over there with like 4 or 5 different police cars and just sitting there watching us. So upon this little altercation that we had with dude, verbal altercation, I said, hey, I got a question for you. So you mean to tell me, you know, since you feel like you're protecting your neighborhood, all those times that we've been seeing the police come over here, were you the one contacting them? He was like, yes, somebody needed to call them. People like this, y'all, deserve to get slapped on. I'm just being honest. Like, he deserved a big slap in the face, all type of shit. But you know, we didn't touch him. We ain't touch him. You know, you ain't gotta touch nobody unless they put their hands on you. Then, of course, by any means, defend yourself. But I'm gonna let you know where you wrong at, both of us. You bogus. So you mean to tell me the whole time for the past 2 to 3 years that we kept seeing the police circling around our vehicle and sitting by our car in a public park, in a forest, by a forest preserve that's public to the public, open to the public, from 6 a.m. to I think they close at 8 or 9 p.m. You called them? He was like, I'm just trying to protect my neighborhood. So my husband said, let me tell you something, bro. I guarantee you, if it was a white guy or a Hispanic that walked past your house with a group of folks or that was sitting with their wives, guarantee you wouldn't call them. Dude got quiet. He said, but if you seen like 3 people that's dressed up like me walking past your house, it's merch. You would definitely call the cops. He was like, yeah, I'm just I said, damn, he racist, bro. And I got the video, y'all. I recorded it on my phone. I don't know if I want to post it, though, you know. I really don't. Because I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to post it. It just irritates me when I gotta look at it, because like people out here really being racist and shit. Whole time he sitting in the car, we talking about some important business. He looking up jobs and all type of stuff, and all you can do is just walk up to the car and be fucking racist, bro. And assume that we're trying to harm other children. You know what I'm saying? It was cold as hell that day. It was like 20 degrees and nobody was outside. Nobody. All the kids was in school. We didn't have our daughter with us that day. Freezing cold. What kids is finna play in the park? And you know this, bro. I asked him, I said, hey, let me ask you a question. And I said, let me ask you something. So you've been knowing that we've been here 2 to 3 years, steady parking the car. You telling me you knew that? He was like, yeah, I'm familiar with your, this the crazy part, y'all. He said, yeah, I'm familiar with your vehicle. And also I'm familiar with your plates. I said, well, damn, of course, because you didn't have to. Okay. I said, of course, because you didn't definitely, you know, call the cops on us. I said, do you not, all them times that you done did that, bro, we could have lost our lives behind you calling the police on us for no reason. Because we sitting in a public park, minding our business, and most importantly, because of the color of our skin. You assume that we gonna harm some kids or whatever the case may be. I know that was a cover-up, because what it really was we black. Or we, you know, the melanin. I'm sick and tired of these racist encounters. I've seen, you know, recently on the internet, people being racist and stuff like that and getting knocked out. I seen it. And it's been 2024. Racist people getting knocked out. Everybody ain't gonna take your BS. Everybody ain't gonna tolerate your BS and you constantly approaching them, being racist and talking to them. Everybody ain't gonna tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be racist to everybody. They gonna end up punching your ass. I'm just being 100. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, the teenage me definitely probably would have punched him up. Yeah. I used to really just react without thinking back then. Like I said a long time ago in my live stream, I really used to react without thinking. I would definitely punch your ass, but I mean, now that I'm an adult and things like that, I feel like it's important to get my point across first. And then by any means, if you decide that you want to put your hands on me, I'm definitely going to defend myself. People look at me and my husband as a threat. I told him the other day, I said, you want to know why we hate it by most? Is because we remain a threat to society. Just by us speaking, just by us talking, just by us advocating and defending ourselves, we are a threat to society. And it's important for us to really leave the city life behind and try to find a designated area outside of the city. So we just, I don't know, like good people like us, strong believers, you know, the city life is just not designed for us. We got to be isolated from everybody. We got to be isolated away from society. They hate us. We are a threat to them. We are a threat to people without putting our hands on them. Ain't that crazy? I'm a threat. And you know what? Look at it like, damn. Why people hate me so much? They hate you. They hate you because you defend yourself. They hate you because you for yourself. They hate you because you advocate for your kids. You don't want nothing to happen to your kids. They hate you for that reason. So you're marked as a threat. You got a target on your back for that. And I said, wow, let me tell y'all something. I've been targeted as a threat by DCFS. I am a threat to them. They already put it on paper. I'm a threat. Me and my husband both, we are a threat without touching people. This is hilarious, bro. I mean, it's just it. And then the crazy part about it is they make up stuff as they go. They're making up things, you know, to try to cover the reason why they're calling you a threat. We a threat. And all we trying to do is advocate for our kids so they can come home. And y'all look at us as threats? Well, damn, I didn't put my hands on you. I ain't even touch you. And I'm a threat. We targeted as threats because they watch our videos. They don't like how we speak. They don't like how we talk. If you ask me, I'm just being very assertive. Why is that a threat to you? Oh, you want to know why, y'all? They racist. They're racist. A lot of racist people look at black people as a threat when they speak up for themselves. When you ain't tolerating no BS, and I ain't trying to put a race on this right now, but I'm just saying, stereotypically, you know what I'm saying? They stereotype black people as a threat when you speak up for yourself, when you don't tolerate no BS, when you know the laws, when you know the policies and procedures, when you know this, when you know that, you a threat, an automatic threat. And you ain't even touched nobody. I ain't put my hands on nobody. But the crazy part about it is I'm labeled a threat because, I mean, the crazy part about it is how you're willing to label me a threat. And you're convincing others that I'm a threat. You're convincing, oh, wait, hold on. Because you ain't tell my children I was such a threat, right? But you labeling me a threat to everybody else outside of my children. They do stuff and they run away. Scary cats. You scary. You can't even face me, bro. You can't face me. First thing they ready to do is get the police involved for no apparent reason because they're afraid of you. They're afraid of you. I'll be lying if I ain't tell y'all. I ain't heard. I ain't seen my children. I haven't been able to touch my kids since October because I'm such a threat. I ain't even do nothing. I ain't do nothing wrong, but I'm labeled a threat though. Just because I'm speaking facts. And all y'all doing is covering it up. Then y'all trying to silence me. Tell me what I can and I can't talk about on my YouTube channel. Behind the scenes. What I can and I can't discuss. They want me to live a life as if I ain't got 5 children that's in the system. That's locked up in the system. I got 5 kids, y'all. 5 children. 3 girls, 2 boys in the system. They talking about they don't want me to say this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I'm a threat, though. A threat. But what you sitting up here doing is diabolical to me. And let's be honest, you're making it worse for my children, if anything. They deserve to be around their mom. They definitely deserve to be around their mother. They definitely deserve to see their little sister. And she deserves to see her siblings as well. So who the threat? Who's the threat? It's obvious that it's y'all. So how would y'all feel if I said y'all a threat to me? You a threat to me. How would you feel if my children felt that you was a threat to them? Because technically you are. And the first thing, like I said, that they do is they ready to get the police involved. Y'all seen that live stream some months ago? Whoever was on there. They really had the police standing right there though. Amazing work, guys. Amazing. You are doing an amazing, terrific job with separating family. Y'all know what's so sick about these people? They sit up here, they mess my family up, separate them, you know, allowing this person to see my kids, allowing that person to see my kids. They allowing everybody to see my children and hug on my kids and kiss them and love them except for me, they mama. I'm a threat because I'm they mama. I'm a threat because I'm preparing my children. I'm a threat because I'm preparing myself. I'm a threat because I'm advocating for my kids. I'm a threat because I'm speaking out about what's right and what's wrong. I'm a threat. I'm the new threat. Terrific work, guys. You know, you separate a family, you keep the kids away from their mothers and their fathers and stuff like that, and then you go on your little holiday vacation or your holiday trips and you around your family. You a cold-hearted piece of work. I almost called you something. You a cold-hearted piece of work. Seriously. And if you look at this video and you watching me right now, because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all ass probably watching me. If you're looking at this video and you're watching me and you feel like I'm talking about you, lace that shoe up. Shoe fits, wear it. Lace it up. I just, you know, one thing I have always hated about people is how they don't acknowledge that a child's feelings for their parents. They don't acknowledge a child's feelings for their mom, for their mother when they in the system. These kids want to be with their mother. Y'all forcing them to be around somebody else that they don't want to be around, but they got to accept it because y'all allowing it and y'all forcing it. Y'all know that that specific person ain't work hard to get where they at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that. You forcing my children to stay away from me. Let me be honest with y'all. My girls, my 3 girls in the system, I've been able to talk to them over the phone. That phone shit ain't gonna work like that. They want to see me. They want to see me. If you listening, they want to see me. They want to hold, they want to hug me. They want to kiss me. Not like that, y'all. Not like that. All right. Disregard the little nasty little thoughts in y'all mind. But my kids, they miss me. They want to see me. Okay. But y'all some evil mother pluckers for keeping my sons away from me. Y'all evil, bro. I'm just telling the truth. You're evil. You keeping my sons away from me. I could almost guarantee you that my sons, they want to see me. My sons, they miss me. So if anybody that y'all are hurting the most, understand that it's my children. It is my kids. You're hurting them. You making their life worse. They already feel messed up because they in the system because y'all keeping them in the system. Don't try to fault me for it. Don't blame me for it. Don't tell me that I'm not acknowledging my kids being in the system or whatnot, whatever the case may be. Because I worked hard to get them out of the system, and y'all know for a fact I deserve my children back, but you refuse to give them back to me. You refuse to let them visit with me. You refuse to let them see me. You not letting me talk to my sons, bro. Y'all not letting me talk to my boys. But y'all keeping them barricaded away from me and keeping them around these people that's going to help them try to forget about me. Y'all letting them do everything else, going to Christmas shows and Thanksgiving holiday parties and taking them here, taking them where, taking them there, taking them out of the country, taking them to the state, taking them swimming, whatever. Taking them underwater on a ship, whatever the case may be. You're letting them do everything except for be around their mom. So you telling me that you okay with my sons not speaking to their mother because you just got that much animosity towards me? You hate me that much? I'm such a threat to you? Good afternoon. I don't understand it, bro. I don't get it. I shouldn't be this much of a threat to anybody by my words, though. Because let me tell y'all something. If I was sending direct threats to a person, I would be sitting here saying that person's name, saying where they work at, saying if I see you, I'm going to fuck you up. All of that. That is a direct threat. That is a threat. That's a threat. Okay? I didn't threaten anybody. I ain't threatening nobody. And I should put the video back up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I'm not a threat to it. I ain't tell nobody I was gonna kick their ass or spit on them or beat them or I ain't tell nobody that, man. So stop lying on me. It's crazy to me how y'all sit here and y'all lying on me and my husband talking about some threat. I will post that video back up so everybody can see what I'm talking about. Since we such threats. I'm finna go live again. Enjoy y'all day. I'm trying to see when the hell I'm gonna go live. Don't be surprised if I be back on here in less than 15 minutes, because I just want to specifically talk about that topic alone. But man, y'all, when I tell y'all, good people with good hearts that speak up for themselves, you are marked as a threat. You got a target on your back. I'm not mad, Eddie. I'm disappointed. In the people that is supposed to reunite my children with me. I'm disappointed with them. They know what they doing. They know how they actually out here separating my kids from me, separating my family up, splitting my kids. I have 5 children in the system. How are you separating 3 kids from the other 2 because the 3 kids got the same father and the other 2 got a different father? They all siblings. Those are all my children. I birthed all of them. They came out of my vagina. You know what I'm saying? They all siblings. They love each other. They want to be around each other. When I talk to them, they ask me about each other. Why are you doing that? They need their mom, and I'm their mom. I've been fighting and dealing with this case for going on 6 years now. It shouldn't even be this long. Once y'all seen my progress, y'all should have immediately acknowledged that and said, you know what? We're going to stop playing with her. We're going to stop playing with her, giving her overnights, taking it away. Giving her unsupervised, taking it away. Giving her this, taking it away. We're going to stop playing with her, and we're just going to give her kids back, man. She deserves her children. Instead, it's like, yeah, let's just keep playing with her. Let's keep separating her kids. Let's keep separating her from her children, her children from her. Let's keep doing that. When I tell you, while you sitting at home or wherever you are, and you sitting around your family after you just separated mans and made my kids feel way worse, y'all don't even know. Y'all telling me to talk to my kid. When I talk to my children, bro, they be hurt. So since you want to know, and while you sitting at the crib and you sitting around your family and you around them and everything, let me tell you something. You hurt my kids. You hurting them. They be crying when I be talking to them because they want to come home. They want to be with me. Y'all forcing them to be with somebody else. Y'all forcing it. That's just sick. It's sickening and it's sad that you're going above and beyond your job description. Your job description is to reunite families and work in the best interest of the children, but instead you going against that. That's illegal. That should be illegal. But it's not, because you're a part of a mafia. And I know y'all watching me. And I know y'all probably trying to pick out the things that I say about that. Keep on watching, because I got more content coming. So since you want my live streams to be about y'all, better believe I'm going to make sure it's about you. I'm going to make sure it's about you without it being about you. Because you know what's crazy? How is it about you if I'm not giving out the details? What's up, Isaac? I'm not giving out the details. I'm not telling the name of the place where y'all work at. I'm not giving out your age. I'm not giving out your date of birth, your name. I'm not doing that. But it just amazes me how you just really feel like I shouldn't be talking about, like, it. That's just mind-boggling, y'all. So they feel like I shouldn't be talking about this. So I don't have a right to speak on my children. Is that what you telling me? I ain't got no right to talk, to speak on my kids. Is that what you saying to me? I don't have a right to talk about the bad things that you doing. Hey, if I don't got a right to talk about, so if you telling me I shouldn't talk about it now, better believe it's gonna get talked about in the future. So you saying what's wrong with me, Isaac? I'm just very disappointed in the people that is supposed to reunite my children with me. Yes, I've been talking about a few different subjects today: racism, people, Christmas, holiday spirit, so called, all of that. But another thing, if you think that I'm supposed to wake up every day of my life and not think about my children, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. I'm not cold-hearted like y'all is. And I'm talking about the people that's doing this to my family. I don't have a cold heart like you. I know y'all probably sitting behind the camera laughing. Yeah, you probably laughing like a motherfucker. I know it's probably funny to y'all. Y'all just don't know, man. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, you just don't know what you're doing to my children. You are ruining them. You're hurting them. You thought that what you was doing was helping my kids stay away from me. It's really not. And I know y'all got something else plotted up y'all sleeves when it's time for y'all to reopen in January. I already know that y'all about to come up with some more BS. What's up? What else you got to say? Because you ain't been around me in months. And I already know, because you already labeled me. Y'all label me and my husband as a threat. We a threat because we're making sure that our kids are able to see us and be around. So we a threat. You going beyond your job description. And for that reason, you definitely should be looked at. But I know that you're not, because they actually adore you doing that. They adore that. This lady is so nosy. They adore y'all doing that. Nah, I'm not talking about you, Isaac, or anybody on this live stream laughing. You know what I'm saying? That's in the chat. But I'm talking about the people that's doing this to my family, bro. They're separating my kids from me, and they feel like they hurting me. But if anything, what y'all really doing is y'all making my kids' life a living hell even more. And they already in the system. They already in the system. What more damage could you do? What more damage could you do to them? You already messed their head up. Every time y'all do something bogus to them, y'all turn around and y'all blame me. I'm the blame for everything. Mom gets the blame because ever since the mom talked to them, this is what happened. Ever since the mom, this is what happened. Stop lying. Y'all steady keep lying on me. Like, damn, y'all can't get enough. At the end of the day, I'm still going to live my life while fighting for my children and fighting for what's right. And I know that make y'all nervous, and I know that make y'all hate me, and I know that makes y'all scared, and I know I'm a threat for that reason. I'm a threat. Thank you. If y'all want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is below. Nevertheless, I'm finna get up out of here. But before I go, I have something I want to say. Wake the fuck up.